Hello YouTube, Kyle Kupczyk, vocalist of CZYK, an up-and-coming band you should check out, link in the description below. The video being shown on your screen right now is my band's brand new single, Before I Break. Make sure to click the card in the top right of your screen if you want to support me outside of the channel. We are back, album reaction, Motionless and White scoring The End of the World, Werewolf. So, my last reaction, Sign of Life, make sure to go check that out. Pretty solid song for sure. The more and more I listen to it, the more I enjoy it, but then there's also a lot of things that I wish were changed because I feel like it was a pretty, I guess cookie cutter is the best way to put it. Like, there just wasn't anything crazy about it, but that chorus does smack. So, I think right now, so Masterpiece, Slaughter, no, Masterpiece, Cyberhex, Slaughterhouse, Scoring the End of the World, Sign of Life, Meltdown, as of right now, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's kind of where I'm standing with the album right now. But Werewolf, from what Motionless and White has said, this is by far all the band members' favorite song on the album. And it seems like in the comment sections of my past reactions for this album, you guys seem to really love Werewolf. So I'm just stoked to check out Werewolf. So let's fucking do it. Oh shit.
I can feel you, I can hear you howling in my bones.
Has like a, is it an 80s vibe? Oh, that synth. That is very 80s. Chris's falsetto, man. Oh. Hit it. Oh. Okay, so I rarely pause a video. If you've been around on my channel, you've maybe seen me do it 3 times. The beginning of that chorus, I was like, oh, okay, it's only okay. But the ending of it, oh, that just completely changed the whole vibe of the song. Oh, I need to hear it again. Oh, shit. The, I could be dead, I could be human. Oh, that's so good. Here we go. That's so good. Relatable. It's interesting how they're keeping it on the down low. Smile for the camera, but don't flash your teeth. Let the bodies hit the dance floor to this heartbreak beat. I feel like somebody's watching. Nice. Seductively destructive, we are true romancers. The man become the monster, or the monster become man. I could be up all night, but I'm paralyzed when the creature comes alive. I wish the chorus transitioned better, but going from the verse to the chorus, but that is so catchy. Breakdown? I'm so confused. Oh shit. Dropout chorus. Wow, there you have it. Werewolf, Motionless in White, scoring the End of the World album. So, that probably just beat Meltdown. That probably just beat Sign of Life. That probably just beat Scoring the End of the World. Maybe Slaughterhouse. I feel like in time, the more and more I listen to that song, it'll probably beat Slaughterhouse as well. Cyberhex and Masterpiece, I don't know. Those are kind of untouchables right now. I fucking love those songs. I listened to them literally 24/7 once they were first released. But okay, so I really enjoyed it, and like the "somebody's watching me" reference, Chris sounded crisp. It's gonna be a new line of chips. Why haven't they made that a merch item yet? Like, oh man, I don't know. The vocals were phenomenal. I love the melody. Honestly, I feel like where it was lacking was instrumentals. Like, I feel like saying they played it safe is probably the wrong term that I'm using, but the point that I'm trying to make is, like, I just wish they put more of like the Motionless in White sound into it, because I feel like Werewolf, this is like a completely like out of their comfort zone experimental song, you know, and it sounds great, but I feel like having a breakdown for a song called Werewolf, that probably could have slapped, especially with the lyrics too, with the lyrical content that they were putting in there. They easily could have made it really heavy, and then the dropout chorus hits. I feel like that would have hit a lot harder. Or even going into the second verse, like they started the first verse really calm and then it hit into the chorus, and then if they kept that energy going up, I feel like it would have been like the #1 song off the album if they went that way. But they kind of just made it tame, like, you know, the chorus jumped a little bit, and then the like bridge like kind of went up, but it didn't execute all the way in my head. Like, it was okay, but I feel like the "somebody's watching me" reference and just Chris's performance honestly stole the show for Werewolf. It was very enjoyable and refreshing too. Like, I know I just said, like, I wish they put more of the Motionless in White spin on it, but I do appreciate the musical talent that they've been showing on this album of being so experimental. Whether I didn't like the overusage of the synths and electronic sounds in Meltdown, I still appreciate it that they're trying to do something different from their core Motionless in White sound. I feel like they're definitely evolving. I feel like their next album is where we're really going to see Motionless in White peak. I know it seems like they're peaking right now, but I feel like their next album, they're just going to top all this shit, because this album is experimental. They're going to point what worked and what didn't, and then they're just going to make the all-mighty next album. So I think I'm going to leave this reaction here. Werewolf, Motionless in White, scoring the End of the World album. If you haven't, make sure to like, dislike, subscribe, hate me, whatever you want to do. I'm the vocalist of a metal band called CZYK. Make sure to check us out right there. If you want to check out our most recent single, make sure to click right there. If you want some heavy metal, listen to our song Cracked or The Void. And if you want some in rock, listen to our songs All I Know or Give It Time. And that's all I got for you. Peace.